Today we are going over 3 bourbons that I might be drinking on New Year's Eve. I've been challenged by the Minor brothers over there at Minor Stuff, and I'm excited to do this challenge. I'm excited to get started. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me here on the Whiskey Corner. I promise there is a corner over there. I decided to try a new angle. So you guys let me know, do you like this? Do you not? Do you like the sunniness? The sunnier videos? Do you like the darker videos? Let me know, comments below, because I want to definitely hear back from you guys. Well, if you guys are commenting, then if you're not subscribed, you should probably help me out. Subscribe. Yeah, that'll definitely help me out. If you don't know, but I've been sharing it for a while, we have a goal for 1,000 subscribers, so I definitely need your help. Once we pass 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a live stream where I'm gonna be giving away some goodies. So, could be entered into that live stream by subscribing. So, why not, right? Some bottles, some good stuff. So, it's gonna be a good time, trust me. Anyways, what are we doing today? We are going through a challenge that was put out by the Minor brothers over there at Minor Stuff, Matt and Pat. Thank you so much for including me in this challenge and for putting out such an amazing video. That was a really good list that you guys put together. Love seeing it. A lot of the ones that you guys said match my taste as well, and we'll get into that in a second. But basically what they did is that they picked 3 bourbons or whiskeys that they're gonna be having on New Year's Eve, and they put that challenge out to some whiskey channels that are out there, mine included. So I would love to do this challenge. Now, the 3 bourbons or whiskeys are a low proof or entry proof bourbon to get the party going or the night started. You have a mixer just in case you're gonna be having any mixed drinks, and then that special bottle that you're gonna have when you want to celebrate. So it was a little difficult, I will say, right? Because as whiskey tubers or as whiskey connoisseurs, you have a lot of bourbon, especially a lot of favorites. So had me thinking a little bit, but I think I got my 3 nailed down. So let's get started. I got my little inaugural cheers over here, so cheers. That is great. Wow, that is gonna be one of the ones on this list, but we'll get to that second. The first one that I'm gonna talk about is my mixer. Yep, the mixer. You guys know I do not mix drinks. I do not really do cocktails, but in the sense when I need to, I have a few that I could go to, right? You have your regulars like Evan Williams Bottled and Bond, Wild Turkey 101, but I decided to kick it up a notch and try and mix Jack Daniel's Bonded. So this might be considered blasphemy because a lot of people have put this on their list for top bourbons of 2020. But guys, at the end of the day, it's a $33 bourbon and it's a great bourbon. No, if I would put it as my top 5 for 2022, but it's a great bourbon. And I know, you're sitting there looking at the camera saying, it's a Tennessee whiskey. Guys, what does it matter? I'm gonna call it a bourbon. You can call it Tennessee whiskey. Doesn't matter. But this is a great mixer. Either way, as a daily sipper or as a sipper by itself, this is such a great Tennessee whiskey. There you go, I did it right for you. All right, so the entry or low proof bourbon, getting the night started. Whether you're going out, whether you're having people at your house, whether you're just chilling at your house and gonna wait for, that 12 o'clock to come. You're gonna have to have that entry proof or lower proof bourbon to get the night started, right? And that is what I am drinking here, so cheers. Again, it's amazing. And this has become a favorite of mine. And you guys can probably tell by how the bottle is. I'm going to choose Baker's 7. 107 proof, single barrel, You got that Jim Beam, like peanut and really good aged bourbon. You cannot go wrong with this. 62 bucks. This is such an amazing bottle. And then it's a little bit proofier. So, you know, you can get this the night started and it's not like under 100. So I would definitely recommend this, and that's what I would be drinking as my entry or low proof bourbon to get the night going. I have to say that this was probably the hardest one to choose because I have like 2 or 3 or 4 special occasion bottles. Only 2 are over, I want to say maybe over like 110 proof, right? So my initial thought, I will say, would be to put Stag Jr. on here. This was a bourbon that I really wanted to have, and I had the luxury of getting it early on in my bourbon hunting startup or whatever, when I first started bourbon hunting, but I haven't seen it ever since then. I was able to get this a little bit higher, probably double the MSRP, which sucks, but still not as bad as what you see it for going nowadays online, because again, I've never seen it in the wild before. So I would definitely put that, but you know, somebody else picked that, so shout out to the Minor Brothers. I'm not gonna disclose their list, but if I wanted to be a little bit different and not go with that, then I had to sit there and see what other bottles would I consider like a celebratory special occasion bottle. And it got me to this. I'm gonna go with a 15-year, it's like 200 bucks. It is 114 proof. And again, when I found it, there were only 3 on the shelves, and I haven't seen it since, at least in my area, and that is Prideful Goat 15-year bourbon. Guys, this is a closed bottle. I have not popped this, but I did taste this in Texas one of the times that I visited, and I really like this. So I would not mind popping this bottle right before the ball drops or you're counting down to 2023 and actually taking a great sip of this, right? You know, at the beginning of 2023. So that is my pick as a special occasion bottle, and I wouldn't mind sharing this with others that I'm with at that moment that actually do enjoy bourbon. So that is my pick, that is my list. Those are my picks of the 3 bourbons that I would drink now in New Year's Eve. Truly appreciate Matt and Pat for including me in this challenge. Definitely love your channel. Again, go and check them out. Minor stuff either here or here. Also comment below, what would you pick? What would you put on this list? I am challenging you. Yep, if you're watching this, comment below. Let me know, what are those 3 bourbons, a mix or a low proof and a special occasion bourbon or whiskey that you will be having now on New Year's Eve. Please check out the Patreon in the description. Subscribe. I don't know what else to tell you. Just helps out. But I also want to shout out a few more whiskey tubers out there, keeping the challenge going, right? So I want to shout out my man Steven over there at Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. Would love to see your list. I would love to see legit whiskey reviews list. My boy over there, and this might be a long shot, I don't know, it might be a long shot, but Lance over there at the Whiskey Tornado would love to see your list. But hey, if you guys are up for the challenge, then I challenge you. The rest of you, I hope you have an amazing day. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of that Baker 7, and I want you to enjoy that whiskey. Cheers.